This is Team Scrubs Curator 2. I would be posting deck profiles about now, however, most of my decks are on 3 cards away from completion, and I don't want to show them off till they are absolutely done. So, in the meantime, I've decided to fill this space of no content with a top 10 list of the most hilarious cards that I own. Alright, we'll start with some runner-ups. First we've got Argenix Accelerator and Argenix Crusher. These cards kind of go together. If you don't get the joke, you don't get it. Doesn't really matter. Next up, other runner-up is Xian Squire, just because it looks weird. Alright, moving on to the actual top 10. We've got Nightmare Penguin. He just looks weird. My friends and I have a lot of running jokes about him. I've actually been trying to make a deck based around him lately. Hasn't been working out too well. In the number 9 spot, we have Wattail Dragon, a card who is funny only for his description. Wattail Dragon is capable of indefinite flight. Attacks by wrapping its body with electricity and ramming into opponents. Important, capturing the Watt Dragon is forbidden by the ancient rules and is a level 6 offense, the minimum sentence for which is imprisonment for no less than 2,500 heliocycles. That's just absolutely ridiculous, and I'd like to meet the person who came up with that. Next up is Scrap Kong, who's chosen entirely for his appearance, which is kind of that of an insane person. Next up, we have Screech, who also looks pretty darn weird. After him, we've got Vanilla, and Vanilla is a rabbit that's got a sweet tooth. He's on a quest for the world's sweetest carrot, and just likes to nibble carrots all day. He's slightly better than Mystical Elf. He's got 20-50 defense and 150 attack, but other than that, he's not really too useful at all. Alright, next up, number 5 spot, we've got Mystical Space Typhoon. This is a really great card. Everybody now has a reason to run 3 now that Pendulum Monsters have been released. It's really quite a good card. It's used a lot, but most people overlook the fact that it's a Mystical Space Typhoon. And they don't ask themselves, what exactly is a Mystical Space Typhoon? Alright, if you actually watch this video, try and post an answer in the comments. Alright, next up, number 4, we've got Bukoichi, the Frightening Car. Portmanteau of frightening and freight. It says, Bukoichi is a freight car that is exclusively for Dekoichi. It can transport anything, but most cargo arrives broken. This segues us into our number 3, which is Dekoichi, the Battle-Chanted Locomotive. I just find his card art hilarious. He's been one of my favorites for many years, and I have a bunch of him, including an Ultimate Rare. Yippee! Next up, Maneater. Just love this card. It's a man-eating plant with poison feelers for attacking enemies. Really sucks. Picture's just hilarious. And last but not least, in our number 1 spot, behold, Hypnocorn. Just look at it. And keep looking at it. Just take in the strangeness. This card is just crazy. Alright, that does it up for our top 10 weirdest cards that Curator number 2 owns. I will be posting some deck profiles soon once I get the cards. And I know Curator 1 should be posting a deck profile for X-Sabers sometime in the near future. I know Curator 1 has also posted a non-meta Lightsworn deck profile, so you should check that out. More content from me will be coming soon. Also stay on the watch for Curators numbers 3 and 4. See you soon.